Hello, my lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you? So you guys saw me showing her ends that need to be trimmed. Hashtag the recalcitrance. But here I am. You see what I do. There are blenders who are like how I call them your 20 long hairs, want to keep their 20 long hairs. And you got to respect that. Like, I've learned to not force a person to cut their hair even, and they've taught me that it's not necessary. It really isn't necessary for everybody. If a person wants to have a beautiful, full, dense ends, you know I'm all for it. Like, I am all for it. That's what I like. But I've learned with different blenders that if they don't care for it to look even, if they don't care for it to look dense, but what they do want is for it to be healthy, then you know what? I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna work with you. And so what you saw me doing was cutting individual ends. And the reality is, and I mean, look at it. Those ends are healthy. So I removed probably like 10 to 12 little ends from there. And the rest was good. And then here I went in and also just picked. Sometimes I would like hand pick a strand, and that's the end I would cut. So, but I mean, of course, this kind of a service is particular and custom. So you got to be ready because it's not But it was really good at the end. She was very, very happy with her hair because the length was not removed. There was no removal of length. Now I had to fight with her to get to this point. You know what I mean? But the reality is you do have to remove those ends because those ends are going to try and eat up your other little 10 ends that you got, But here I am. This is what I'm doing. After we did all of that, I curled her hair. I'm using the Babyliss graphite titanium. It's I like it. I like how it works. I use it to silk press. I use it to curl. The highest it goes is like 410 degrees, and so I used 395 for the press, and I used 365 for the curls. You always want to go lower when you're going to curl the hair. You don't need to use the same temperature to curl the hair. And so what did I put on the hair after the roller set? So after the roller set, what I added to do this the curls, and this the silk press on the curls, I used Love and Health's serum. I used the traditional, my favorite, always go to Silk Therapy, and I used the Kenra Platinum glossing. Like, say they have some drops that are glossing, so I used those three. I made sure I put it throughout the hair, root to ends. Make sure everybody gets it. And then after that, I started creating the curls. Afterwards, I spray it with Redken's. They have a shine spray. I think it's Glam Shine. There's nothing like their original. Let me tell you something. I wish they would bring back their original Glam Shine spray because there was nothing like it. Let me tell you, it made your hair look like glass and it did not weigh it down. I mean, like, I had people with a silk press that they rocked it for a week and a half, and it did not get oily. It did not, I just loved it. So I wish that they would bring that back. But the Glam Shine that they have right now is pretty okay too. I'm not gonna knock it. Like I said, I prefer the old one. But so here you are. I'm gonna let y'all rock and enjoy the rest of it. I'm gonna put you a little bit of music. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys. If you have any comments, any questions, any thoughts, share it in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you, okay? Goodbye, my lovely Marshall blender. I'll see and smell. Well, that's for the other song. That's for the fragrance. So if you don't know, I have a fragrance channel, Marcials Blends Fragrance. At the end, I go and smell you soon. I guess there's not really going to be much need for music, so I'll just continue talking. So that is the glam spray from Redken. I wrap it up. I wrap it up, and then I put the processing cap over it. I love those little processing caps. I do kind of like a little twist at the end, and then I put the clip. The little doobie Dominican doobie twist, and then I put